This is Paul. Yeah. It's about 5 minutes to 4. I spent quite a bit of time doing a lot of research. Yes. But I thought that we should talk about the motioning of the court. Yes. A written or oral application requesting a court to make a specified ruling or order. Yeah. And then there's that calendar motion, a motion relating to the time of the court appearance. Examples include motions to continue, motions to advance, and motions to reset. Now, there's quite a few. There's the ex parte motion, a motion made to the court without notice to the adverse party. A motion considers rules on without hearing from all sides. Yeah. And these different types of motions, there's been a lot of them. And I was thinking that my wife motioned the court to petition the court for dissolution of marriage. Yeah. And then there's the motion for default. See this motioning. Yeah. The motion hearing of W period space big B Department 3. Yeah. We said no. Actually, he did respond. We're going to continue with the dissolution of marriage. Yeah. And then there was a notice for settlement conference setting hearing. There was a declaration of Jessica L. Hodges, some child support worksheets, and another motion and an affidavit declaration. Yeah. A motion hearing, motion for a temporary order. Yeah. Another settlement conference setting hearing and sealed confidential reports, a declaration. And a declaration of mailing. Yes. But somehow I don't think I got that. Then there was another motion hearing, big W, period, no space, little b, yes, big B, hyphen, Department 3. Is there a hyphen in this one? Oh, oh, oh. Trial clerk setting action, mail returned unclaimed. Was that the mail that you sent from the post office, or was that the mail that you mailed from your personal residence? Then there's the petitioner's trial brief, parenting plan, order for support, residential time, findings and facts, decree of dissolution, non-jury trial. Yes. And then the mail was returned unclaimed 2 days later. Yep. Just looking at it, I got a little concerned because they have in the United States Code, yes, let's say you work at the post office. And I just put on my Facebook what the state law says about mailing instead of publications. You'd have to be a welfare recipient, yes, indigent, and cause you unnecessary financial hardship, yes. But it says here in the reissuance, Seattle, Washington, yes. If the court grants an order for a fixed time period, let's say the first year, the petitioner may apply for renewal of the order by filing a petition for renewal at any time within 3 months before the order expires. Yeah. The petition for renewal shall state the reason why the petitioner seeks to renew the protection order. Upon receipt of the petition for renewal, the court shall order a hearing which shall be not later than 14 days from the date of the order. Yes. Except as provided in RCW 26.50.085, personal service shall be made on the respondent not less than 5 days before the hearing. If timely service cannot be made, the court shall set a new hearing and shall either require additional attempts at attaining personal service or permit service by publication as provided in RCW 26.50.085. Or by mail, yes, as provided in RCW 26.50.12. If the court permits service by publication or by mail, yes, the court shall set a new hearing date not later than 24 days from the date of the order. Now, I noticed that you set a court date of 48 days later. Yes. But Big W, period, space, Big B, Brent, Big Baston right now doesn't really believe that the RCWs are applicable to my situation because at his discretion, he decided he could violate the RCWs of the state of Washington and nobody could sue him for it. Now, when I think of the motioning, okay, it's somewhat clear about these 14 days. Right. July 8th of 2011, my wife moves to Clallam County. Yep. Motions the court. Issues an ex parte temporary protection order. Yes. Then there's another motion hearing. On the 22nd, yes, no attempt of service to myself. That's right. I was on Guam. In fact, I was in jail. Yes. And then order reissuing, another motion hearing. Yes. And then it looks like about 3 weeks later, yes, without any attempt of service to myself, you issued a 1-year protection order. Exactly what post office did she say that she sent the notice of court hearings from? Yeah. See, the way that I'm looking at this, yes, is I tell you what the law says, and then you sit there every fucking day and act like you don't have to enforce it. You're obstructing me from suing you. I'm real sure about this whole idea of the RCWs. Yes. See, if you go to my drive, yeah, you can have somebody else do the mailing for you, right? But it actually does require a physical appearance in a post office so that you can have a signature. Well, what post office did she go to, or what person did she have do it for her? Yes, because it was super top secret confidential. Oh, because in my mind, right now, get me the post office that the. Well, what post office? Yes. When it says mail returned unclaimed, yes. Exactly what post office did my wife go to or some other individual? Yes. And they sent it to an address. Now, was that 1023 Kitchen Dick Road? Because when she moved from Guam, when she abducted my sons, yes. Did she change her address to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road? See, Heidi had to have changed her address at some point. And then there's this whole question of my personal public record. Yes. See, my concern is that you're having court hearings where there's actual. No, you don't understand, Sheriff. I'm going to get you for treason. You'll spend the rest of your life in prison. Now, look at here. Oh, motion hearing, Judge Ken Williams. Yes. Without any attempt of service to myself. Yes. You issued a 1-year protection order without any jurisdiction. Yes. And then you served me on Guam. Right. And then my wife had me arrested a week after, or, well, 4 days after she motioned the court for dissolution of marriage. Yes. And then by minute order, Brent, by minute order. Do you find a minute order anywhere in the RCWs of the state of Washington? Poop. Did you use some discretion? Now, I put a lot of pictures on my drive. Yeah. And I really like the picture of the RCW's explanation of what it means to. I'm going to spend the next 2 hours beating your face in. Do you understand that? I'm going to spend the next 2 hours making absolutely sure that you don't get out of prison. Now, for every police officer and all sheriff right now, I'm going to spend